Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. I am doing my 6-month postpartum update, as well as my son Bryce's, who's in the background in his jumper, his 6-month baby update, because I have been neglecting this channel, neglecting his updates, and I'll get to why that is here in a little bit. But this might end up being more vlog style because I don't know how well he's gonna be back there in the jumper, but I want to get this update up for you guys. So to start off with, I'm not sure of Bryce's length. We haven't gone to his 6-month appointment yet, but according to like our scale at home, he is 20 pounds and he is wearing he's starting to grow out of 6-month clothes. Like right now he's in a 6-month Carter's onesie, but it's probably too small for him, and he's getting into 9-month clothes. He loves his jumper. I mean, we can update you guys on that. He absolutely loves his jumper. We have a walker here that he's starting to scoot around in that he really loves. You'll hear like him spinning the beads in his jumper, and his walker also has that, and that's his favorite. He also has these baby Einstein balls, that one right here, that have a little something in it, and some of them have beads in it, and those are his favorite to like roll around when he's doing tummy time. He is a roly-poly little man. Like, we'll lay him down and he just goes from his back to belly, belly to back, back to belly, and he just rolls all around the living room. So I'm in a new background and a new setting. This is my parents' house. We moved out of our old house. We sold our old house and we will be moving into our new house mid-May. Hopefully sooner than that, but mid-May. So we are living at my parents' house, and thankfully they have enough space for us and are nice enough to let us stay here. So Bryce has a lot more openness, places to, there's a lot more windows and natural lighting here. So we're really happy with the move so far. I'm looking at my notes. Bryce is such a ticklish little boy. Like, we tickle underneath his neck, by his legs, on his tummy, his armpits. He is so ticklish, and his giggle is just the best. It absolutely melts my heart. Oh my gosh, you guys. He is so ticklish and so smiley to other people. He sees other people and his face just lights up, and I love that. He still has a pretty intense pouty lip at times, but since, you know, we've gotten Bryce's reflux under control and he's getting older now, he's such a he's really a happy kid majority of the time. He's like any other baby though. Like, I watch other videos, and when I would see moms be like, oh, my kid is such a happy baby, I would think of the times Bryce has had meltdowns or fussy times, and I'm like, how come I don't have a happy baby? But in general, he's pretty happy, but he has his moments. Bryce still loves sleeping in his sleep suit. We tried transitioning out of the sleep suit because of how much he's rolling, but he ended up being up all night, not napping at all. So we tried going without the sleep suit for 4 days. Didn't go very well. Put him back in it, slept through the night, and had like a 2-hour nap, a 1-hour nap, and a 1.5-hour nap the one day, which was glorious. So how do we transition out of the Merlin sleep suit? I don't know, but he stays on his back all night in this. So I don't know. It does say like it can go from 6 to 9 months, but the weight limit's 21 pounds, which Bryce is almost, you know, he's 20 pounds, so he's almost hitting that. Bryce really loves his bedtime routine. I talked about that in our last video. He still loves that, and he still loves reading books, and he also loves the word pew. Like, if you're doing, oh, you have stinky feet, anytime you say the word pew, he either will smile or giggle or something. Now he's not going to, because he's confused as to why his mom is sitting here talking to the camera. But that's currently his favorite word. He is eating baby food twice a day. In the morning, he does just a little bit of oatmeal cereal, and then in the, like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, we do oatmeal cereal, and then I mix it with a vegetable. He really likes sweet potato and squash right now. I initially was all for baby-led weaning. I was all for baby-led weaning. That's all I was gonna do. I didn't really want him on rice cereal or oatmeal cereal, but with his acid reflux, our pediatrician had said, you know, if we try to incorporate foods, he can start being weaned off his medication, which to me, that would be that'd be so awesome if we could wean him off of his medication. And since he has been having more solids, he is not spitting up nearly as much. Like he barely spits up, and if he does, it's because we're either holding him so the like pressure is on his tummy. But he loves squash. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it for Bryce's update. I mean, he sleeps through the night, but each night is a little bit different. Sometimes he wakes up at 2 and I have to go in there and give him his passy. He's sleeping in his crib. He's been sleeping in his crib since about 3 months old. And then like recently, he is going through leap 5. If you follow the Wonder Weeks with your baby, he's going through leap 5, and for some reason leap 5 means he's waking up at 5 a.m. Why? I don't really know, but he's been waking up at 5 a.m. and I just hear him like cooing and stuff until about 5:30. And then that's when he wants me to go in there and get him. But like this morning, he woke up at 5:30 and was wanting to get up at 6. So each day is different. But then the other day, he slept in until 7:20. So each day is different with naps and with eating and everything like that. One thing that has been really awesome is his baby Einstein or little Einstein aquarium thing for the side of his crib. Before he goes down for a nap, we have a little routine for that. Like, I go into his room with him, I turn the sound machine on, I turn his aquarium machine on, we get his sleep suit on, and I kind of like rock him back and forth for a little bit, gently lay him down, and then he sees that aquarium going and he falls asleep to it and has been doing really well that way. He doesn't cry anymore after we've laid him down typically. I mean, there's some days where he's like, come back in here and give me my passy so I can go to sleep. But that is Bryce's update. So now for my update, I have been doing very good. With the last 2 weeks, you guys, I am doing so good because I have finally gotten to the root of my struggle. So if you haven't been following me, or if I haven't talked about it in my other updates, I went to my 6-week postpartum and I took that quiz and I scored for postpartum depression. Therefore, the doctor who delivered Bryce put me on a depression medication, and I had been trying that out, playing around with dosages for about 3 months, and then I was just not happy on it. I wasn't feeling any different. And I went into my doctor. She asked a couple questions to kind of get more to the root of how I was feeling. And she said that my symptoms and what I was talking about sounded more like anxiety, because I still wanted to do things with Bryce. I wanted to be happy. I wanted to be moving around and be a happy, active mom. I think, you know, everybody does. I wasn't like laying in bed all day. I wasn't sleeping all the time. I wasn't like, my symptoms weren't necessarily the typical postpartum. I mean, everybody's different, but I never used the word anxious to describe how I was feeling, but that's exactly the right description. I think because people overuse, like, I have anxiety over this. I didn't want to be somebody to overuse that phrase. And I told her, I'm like, I'm just on edge all the time. I have said things and blown up in certain times and situations where it's just inappropriate. The things I say are inappropriate. I cannot, I go manic. Like, I literally had a manic, crazy moment a couple times. And so she had said, okay, we're gonna stop with the depression meds. We're gonna try an anti-anxiety, and you should know within 3 days if it is helping you, if it is helping you feel better. And it did. Like, I felt so much better within 3 days. We moved last week, so, you know, getting things packed and thinking about all of the stuff that goes into moving would have put me on the edge. And I still had some feelings and emotions over moving and stressed a little bit, but I could handle it. But yeah, but I could handle it. Whereas before, when any moment, like, I felt overwhelmed or stressed, I just kept saying to myself, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. I can't handle blah, 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 blah. And just made myself crazy. So I'm on anti-anxiety meds. Is working really well for me. And now that I know it's anxiety, I am going to go the route to try to do things naturally. I am going to try acupuncture. I am going to do supplementation for anxiety, and I really want to get off of my meds eventually, but I was just wanting to know. And my doctor also said that the anxiety medication she did put me on, it is a lot easier to come off of than the depression meds. So I'm very happy about that. I still am about 5 pounds away from my postpartum baby weight. I cannot lose this last 5 pounds. I have not been eating, like, to a T perfectly clean. I say my diet's 80% clean, 20% what I want. But we're going to the Dominican Republic at the end of April, and I've got to get my ish together. My stretch marks is still there. My loose skin is still there. I'll show you guys my tummy at the end of the video. But postpartum weight loss is not what I thought it was going to be. And I see some ladies on Instagram that are pregnancy unicorns, and it's like they had a baby and within 4 weeks their body is back to normal, and that's not me at all. Excuse you, I'm talking. Hi. Yeah, that's usually what he's like in the jumper. I'm really surprised he was quiet for that long. So that's just basically my update. Another thing I want to share with you guys is I'm reading this book called Strong Mothers, Strong Sons. It is by Dr. Meg Meeker. She has a podcast and it is amazing. Meg Meeker, it's called Raising Confident Children, or let me double check on that. She has a podcast, but she also wrote this book and it's amazing. Parenting Great Kids. I was way off. Parenting Great Kids by Meg Meeker. Look her up. She wrote this book. It's fantastic. It's great. And I am not even that far through it, and I'm already, like, suggesting it to everybody. So I will show you guys my belly. Here is my belly. As you can see, this is all loose skin and stretch marks. Like, this is just never going to be the same, but what do you do? This is the area where I lose weight last. Always. Like, even before pregnancy, my stomach, like, my arms look ripped. My legs, my butt, they look like they did before I was pregnant. Lean, strong, muscular, toned, but it's just the belly is fluffy, so I don't know. I did order some tankinis and, like, high-waisted bikinis from Courtney Jean on Instagram. Love those. For Punta Cana. And I can't believe I got through this whole video with him in there. I was thinking it was gonna have to be a vlog style, but thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like to watch updates like this. I will be doing one on what's the plan for baby number 2 because of incompetent cervix. Bryce will be getting baptized, so I will be making a vlog of that day. And then also I will be making a vlog of like a goodbye to our old house and hello to our new house. So you guys will get to see our new house. I should have been filming more of it, but yes, now it's time to play. I thank you guys for watching this video. I'll talk to you later.